great week, and their Thanksgiving was good. And I know a lot of things have been on the COVID tip, so I hope everybody's been taking care of their COVID selves. Uh, Whether you have someone that has it that you know, or you've had it, or you are getting better, just know that this too shall pass, and keep a good spirit no matter what, right? So today is the end of the episodes that I was doing. I know there's been technical difficulties along the ways because that's what we're doing to get a better program going with the punches. Pow, pow, pow. So, episode 6 happens to be on a season for everything. There is time to sit and be still and a time for action. Ah, my wife made a point before we went live. Said, "This is my time to be still because of all the situations that have occurred in the past few months with the motorcycle accident or whatnot. Um, it's time to reflect, but to sit still and pay attention to the things in my life that I want to work on to even be a better me. And this is a time for you guys that are tuned in to enjoy the ride on sitting still for a moment. Out of respect, that is. Just kidding. I want everybody to know that no matter where we are, that's where we're at. And our life can depend on so many different things. If we spin on things to a negative, that could cause a lot of issues for what you're trying to do in the future. Going too forward into the future can slow you down where you're trying to go and trying to be with achieving success appropriately. Because now you've gone too far and didn't take the time to sit still and be in the moment on what you're doing. These are two things that are really crucial: sitting still and going forward and taking action. If you sit still, you got to ponder these things on a positive note again. I personally have a challenging time sitting still for too long. My brains always went faster than someone on a different level, I would say. I don't ever want to put anyone in a different category, but I do want to set the examples of being an entrepreneur and the reasons why I've done things the way I've done them and been successful doing them. Isn't always been what it looks like on the outside. It's what's on the inside, because there's a lot of trials and tribulations that come along the way that I've had to learn from, not just from my own experiences, but those around me with their experiences that have been influential for me to succeed and do things at a better pace and at a lower pace. It's so confusing to probably grasp at times, but think about it. Whenever I'm doing these shows, take the time to really reflect, because I do after every show or after preparing for it. It's such a trial and tribulation. That's why I'm always saying stay true to yourself with integrity and character, but always be teachable no matter what. That's how you'll continue to be successful. Guarantee it. Because if that stops, you're in trouble. If you think you got it made like with everything and you know everything, congratulations. Because I know that's something to learn from each and every day, just off experiences, from what not to do and what to do. With me doing entrepreneurism, there's a lot of things with this accident that has had me slow down and take a look at not only myself, but the surroundings around myself, and others that have maybe made the wrong decisions in vent- their ventures to do what they've done. I don't want to make the mistakes like that, but mistakes are growing and learning lessons to get that much better at what you do. Don't be stuck. If you get stuck, then you're missing out on the real potential that you have within yourself. And reach out to the ones that are awesome influence for you. I'm telling you, there's some good people in my small little circle. And when I say that, it's because I want to learn what they know or what they've done to accomplish where they're at. That's taking the time you need to sit back, breathe, and ponder the things that are around you. And the ideas that come at you after that are mind-blowing, because when you sit back and pay attention and stand still for a little bit, you get a chance to listen and not miss the things that go past you. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears open and cleaned out, and speak when you need to. Don't be scared. Let fears get in the way. Because if you do, you also can miss out, or the potential chance to also helping out the person that's where you were at or where you are at. Feed off the energy in a productive way. Even if you're just driving. That's another reason I love riding the motorcycle when I do. It's a chance to reflect on the moment of things that just go through your head. Be the creator of your thinking, and mindful thinking is an amazing situation, because then you're breathing, you're walking, you're talking, you're doing all these things. With my therapy that I've been doing has taught me so much to actually take the time. And I'm going to tell you, it's very challenging to do that, because when you have professionals telling you, because they've got 20 plus years of experience doing what they do, telling me to take time for myself isn't to be egotistic or this guy that to just sit back and do nothing. It's a time to reflect on the things that I need to grow and become stronger mentally and physically, so I can achieve those goals. When a trauma situation happens like it did with me, it really took a second to reflect, because I honestly thought my accident was something just simply quick and easy, and I wasn't gone for very long. But when I got home, it hit me. I was gone for like a month in the hospital. And 3 days out of that month, I was in a coma. It's pretty amazing what your body and brain and eyes can see, hear, and think that are mind-blowing in themselves. It's the way we become the creators of what we're trying to do. Don't be afraid to take one foot in front of the other, but first, set them and plant them. If you plant these feet, that's taking the time to stand still and listen. Pay attention to that gut feeling that you have and the spiritual potential you have with your personal relationship with your higher power, and really follow it. And circle yourself around the right people that are achieving the same type of life. Because those who are around are those that are effectively going to help inspire you each and every day, because they're doing the same thing from you. So give back and enjoy the life that you live and be grateful, okay? So keep your feet planted and take the time to listen, even if it's to yourself. and then share that within yourself and make it happen, because that's where the action part happens. If you don't do nothing and you're sitting back just pondering these things, it doesn't happen overnight and by itself. Even if you went to the convenience store and won the Powerball, you had to do something to have action to go do it and get it. Okay? That's just a small little example. But keep your feet planted until they're ready to be put back on, and go for it. And don't stop. Go for it and never let them see you sweat, because you're a go-getting person. Don't ever, ever sell yourself short either. Be productive, be educated, and be confident in who you are and where you've come from to where you've been. Because it's not about looking behind you unless you're looking forward at where you're going and where you're at. Be in the moment. Stay true. This is it. I'm keeping it short now. Action. But first, take the time. And please, I'm available. Reach me on the emails, cell phones, website. Check out the book. Okay? There's a lot of entrepreneurs in here, not just me on the cover. But be sure of yourself and give it back. Confidence will get you there. Don't be scared. Keep the fears alive, but keep them strong, because you were planted first before you took the action. This is Benny. This has been good. We're getting ready to bring on people now, and we're going to have some awesome people on here as hosts, sharing their life and their struggles and their story, because they're successful and they got a story to tell of why, so they can give that back to me and to you. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to see you guys. Thank you for being there for me through this whole time, and I want to thank everybody that has been with me personally through all of it. I love you. Couldn't do it without you. We're in this together. This is Benny. Let's do this together. Keep your living your dream. Bennie Unfiltered. See you soon. And we got these episodes coming with free live people. Bennie Unfiltered. We'll see you soon. Have a killer weekend. Bye.